My name is Evelyn Breda, and this is my 3-minute thesis, Bone Collectors, Cultural Analysis on the Sale and Trade of Human Remains on Facebook. It is important to note that this thesis is defined by a gap in the anthropological literature where the why behind this market has not been heavily discussed. My thesis seeks to fill that gap by analyzing this data and analyzing the ways in which the people in these groups communicate to understand exactly why it is they want to own human remains and they want to buy and sell them. It is important to note that the sale of human remains is legal in 47 states, with laws only existing in Georgia, Louisiana, and Tennessee to prevent these sales. This research was conducted on Facebook over the course of 2021 within several oddities groups. Oddities are defined as tangible items that represent something morbid or macabre, such as taxidermy of animals and insects, antiques, different memorabilia, as well as human skeletal remains. Over the course of this year, I was able to find 317 listings. And it is also important to state that these listings actually are prohibited by Facebook terms of service. However, many of the users are able to circumvent that in a couple of different ways, such as using emojis instead of numbers to make sure that Facebook does not detect it with its algorithm, as well as referring to human remains as non-medical terms, such as barbecue ribs and noggins. Now, over the course of this data, there have been several different types of human remains that I have been able to view being sold. This ranges from very small fragments to fully articulated skeletons, and skulls being the most popular. However, many of these listings have also been things that are relatively unique compared to many of the other listings, such as antique straight razors using clavicles as handles, weapons with human bone handles, as well as bars of soap that as you used them, human phalanges would fall out and be a surprise for the user of the soap. Now, by analyzing all of this data, I am able to understand more thoroughly this market and why exactly it is that it exists, in the hopes of educating individuals on the necessary precautions that should be taken when owning remains and the ethics that are very important to consider when participating in this market. Thank you.